ones are the legendary ones. And then of course you have rare, unique, and then common. Then you have online and offline. Unfortunately, as of right now, online you can only access that if you and in a group have a password. You can create it, or a friend can create it, but you can't just jump into matches, which hopefully they do end up fixing. So there are different areas that you can go to. The 5th floor, which is from Puppet Master 1. The attic, which is from Puppet Master 2. Rick's lab, which is from Puppet Master 4. And the underworld, which you see a little bit of in Puppet Master 4 and 5. And it's just amazing. All of these are amazing. You can find all these pages in the first 3 levels. Each one has different things that you have to complete, different goals, in order to collect each of the pages. Now, sadly, Underworld does not have any pages, but I kind of wish they were, just so we could fill in these spots. But hopefully, something like that does come eventually. Unfortunately, you can't read any of these, you can only listen to them. But here, I'll show you what some of these levels look like. I'm not going to really beat any of them, but I am going to go through them with a couple, with a couple of the characters. Probably just one character, actually. Just because I can break down a door. Let me... Ooh. That's cool. I actually wanted to show you this. I was a little hasty. When you do click an area, you can select your team, which are the puppets, the totems, or the demonic toys. You can always get the info button with tab, which sadly you just can't do it here. This level has been updated. It used to be pretty bright, as if it was during the day. Now it's taking place during a thunderstorm at night. I clicked on puppets when I wanted to do something else, just because I can go a lot faster. This, of course, is the underworld. I'll show you, you'll get to see more of that shortly. The reason why I want to do him is solely because I can break down the doors. And you can change your point of view. For me, I have it as P, but you can change it as whatever. Then if you tab, this tells you everything that you have to do in order to get the journal pages. You have to do all the objectives and complete the level as the character. If you can do all of that, you get all the pages. The ravens are something that you gotta destroy. You can easily take your time to explore the entire building. Me, I'm just gonna go for a little. As you can see, it's dark here, so this would be perfect for the comic versions. You have vents that you can go through. You can also open the doors using F, or again, if you edit it as whatever. So you can open them. You can close them. You also want to check these in specific levels because some of those raven statues will be hiding there. This is new, and a lot of this background stuff is new to the level, which came with its update, and I actually think it adds a lot. Ooh! That skull is new, I think. Raven statue. And this is from Puppet Master 2, an actual poster from the movie. I know this level, I know like the back of my hand. It took me a while to actually get used to it. But when I found out that the Raven statues are all stationary, they never move, I was able to figure out this entire thing easily. Here's another picture of Neil Gallagher and Megan from the first movie, from a dream sequence. Some more vents. Oh, I didn't even know you were there. I'm going to show you the death kill with him. I don't want to spoil everything though, which is why I'm just mainly sticking with one character now. Sadly, the enemy never changes. Yeah, after you knock him down with white, then it'll change to red, and you gotta empty out that red before you can do a kill. Once you do a kill, as you saw, a little cutscene happens. The body eventually vanishes, but the weapon usually will stay behind a little bit, and it does take them a little bit of time to respawn. Sadly, as you can see, compared to the interactive trailer, can't really enter through the elevator. I hope that changes down the line, because I would love to explore multiple floors of the inn. You kind of can with the attic. You can explore the attic as well as, I want to say it's this floor or the floor above. So you gotta destroy 5 of those, and then for here you gotta kill a single agent. Then you gotta destroy the totem pyramids, and then once those are complete, you can return to the puppet trunk. Now, as you can see here, this skull and stuff, I cannot open the door normally. So if you're a puppet, you have to take the long way, which you would have to go this way, then enter through this grate, this vent, and then you can traverse into the room. But since we have this character, he can actually, as you saw, destroy doors. That includes this one. Now, this pyramid, and as you can see there, a little totem is guarding the pyramid. Now, killing the totems can give you points. Same with killing the humans. So if you want to stay in this level past completing everything, you can. They do regenerate eventually, which I actually do recommend if you're just trying to get perks or anything else. Otherwise, if you just want to complete it, you're able to. Now, the vent right here not only goes into that room, but it also goes into this room. So since I'm too big, I cannot go through the vents, but this is where that goes. And if you're doing 3 versus 1, you could actually, right there, single shot the vents for your fellow toys. Otherwise, it takes at least a couple of hits to open them as the toys, puppets, or totems. I think I will complete this just to show it, at least this one off. I haven't gotten any of the other maps memorized yet, including the newly released Underworld map, but that is probably by far one of my favorite ones. That noise tells you that you have completed everything, and then that little orange glow is where the actually make it go faster. But I do love how they have that marked down, and that's been around since the game was first released. So you just gotta get close enough to it to where you can press F, then it completes the level. It tells you everything that you've done, including how many totems you killed and agents. Now the more you kill, the more points you can stack up, and the higher everything is. Unfortunately, Monster Teddy is not good in the attic or Rick's lab if you're playing alone. The reason being is that the breakables, the Raven statues, one of them in the attic and one of them in the lab, are in places where he cannot reach. And in order to reach them, you need to be something small. So to go through those, I am going to just be a puppet, totem, etc. just to show you what it looks like. These ones I will not be able to complete right away, solely for the fact that I do not have them memorized, so I don't know how to really traverse. And then of course you do have time, so you can pick whatever character you want. Unfortunately, you can't equip any perks when you're on this screen. You have to do it beforehand. And then if you can either click ready or you can just wait for the timer. Now as you can see here, this area is pretty much more or less the exact same as the area from the interactive trailer. We hopped down originally from up there, which was a higher part of the attic, which we can't access in this game, but it brings us down right to here. As you can see, the little lab thing is missing. What are those skulls? Can I break them? Then with him, I just have to press the numbers and I can switch things up. And that's pretty much what you do. That's me charging my attack, going like that. That's how it is if I'm stationary. Boom, if I move. As you can see, he's quite fast. I'm going to change now just to show you. And this is his speed in here, in comparison. And then of course the 3D one, by the way, in the attic, which is this level, as well as Rick's lab, one of the Ravens will always be in the same room as you. And then as you can see, I can clearly see the human and where he is. Can I blast him? No, those skulls are new. I wonder if we'll be able to do something with them later. Now what makes this hard is there's an actual maze that you have to traverse in order to get to the pyramids. This is also a pretty big map. You can, pretty much what I said I wanted to do in the first one, you can pretty much do in here. You're pretty much at the most top part of the Bodega Bay Inn. Now, unfortunately, the vents in this game are a maze. So unless you actually spend a lot of time just wanting to traverse it to figure out where everything is, you will not be able to find things. And apparently, I just got lucky because this is the pyramid room. And I never found this on the first try. This also, sadly, does take multiple hits. What are you doing? Are you broken? You're broken. I'm going to kill him. As you can see, he's taking multiple hits. Never, under any circumstances, use this character head to attack anything. You will not succeed. Either use the third head or this first head, and I'll show you how to do that. This is a charging attack, and it is a one-shot. Whoa! Hello! Just like it killed him in one hit right there, it does down the humans in one shot, even though it doesn't kill them in one shot. I'm gonna have to re-watch this video so I can actually find out where of how to get here right away, because that never happens. Okay. Now I'm pretty much done with using the vents in this level. You only need to use the vents in this level to access that room if you are a puppet, a toy, or a totem. You do, however, if you're the grizzly monster, you can easily just bash your way through, which is great. Okay. As you can see, there is a lot to go through. What I just grabbed was some health. Lots of these as well, which also makes them a bit difficult. Now there's, unless you're a human, there is nothing ever in the bathroom. So being in the bathrooms is completely worthless for you. There are also 2 ways to get into the attic. This is one way. So you just go here and then you can climb up the stairs. Then the other way is if you, I think it's just this way. Yep, if you just go up those stairs like he's going. And I missed. There we go. As you can see, 1 hit, boom, took away half his health. Sadly, it doesn't take away more of half of his health. It just takes about a quarter after that, leaving a little bit left, and then if you're lucky.
I will see the magic not was.
Okay, that is new. They never used to have him talk. Okay, that is definitely part of the updates, and I'm loving it. So this is another way to get to the attic. For him, just 1 blast of there allows you to access the vents. So yeah, that's pretty much this level. You can go up to the attic where things are. You can come down. Definitely, if you go into any of these other levels outside of the first, take the time to explore, to familiarize yourself with everything. Because if you don't, you are going to be here for a while because the maps are big. The first map is the only short map. And that's saying a lot with this game because these are huge. Because not only do you have the attic, you also have this floor and, oh yeah, by the way, here's the entrance to that. So you have all that. You can't go down any further, but you have the attic, you have this floor, and then you have, of course, the vents. And this is why we can't go down further, is there. Now, I haven't tried it, but if you try and jump from up there and you just dive bomb down there, I'm gonna assume that's instant death. Yep. So when you die, that'll happen, and then you'll lose a life. If you lose a life, you lose points for that level. Okay, next up is Rick's Lab, which is also pretty big. Let's see which one. This is, of course, from Puppet Master 4 and a little bit of Puppet Master 5. And this is also Decapitron's first appearance is Puppet Master 4. And like I said, the Ravens in these levels appear right in the same room with you, which is nice. Sadly, I don't think it's the same for the Underworld. As you can see, some rooms go absolutely nowhere, but they do have nice little Easter eggs. This is a robot that Rick, the main character from Puppet Master 4, has made. So you can also go outside. I haven't really seen... The only difference I'm noticing right now is it's raining here for the update. The inside actually looks the exact same. There's that. It actually does not rain a whole lot in the new, so I don't know why the first map actually has that. Rain makes perfect sense. Sadly, those little buggers can be quite fast, so if you ever need to summon them, just get close enough to the... Oh, God. Okay. I am usually not this quick. But, yeah, you can summon them just by doing a little bit of that, and then it'll come... Usually it will come... There it is. But yeah, as you can see, also something I forgot to tell you is that the stamina got replaced by health, which I am very grateful for because stamina in this game, in the full release, would be a joke. It would be so unfair to everybody. So sadly, there are sometimes two vents like that. Let's see, there are some walls that you can go through that have no vents, which is pretty nice. They're pretty much like mouse vents to an extent. Oh, I think this is the one room where you can't play the one thing. Yep, because it's high up there. And because of the location, he is if you play as the Monster Teddy, he is unable to reach any kind of height to destroy that. So you have to be able to use something small to either shoot from the distance or stab it. Again, I'm not going to play the full thing. I just wanted you to see just how big this place is. Okay, the music here is a little on the loud side. I'll show you and that little low boom. This is probably going to be one of my longest videos solely because I am pretty passionate about this movie franchise. Here's one of the holes. So I want to try and get this game out to show people, as many people as I can. But yeah, you can go through these if you're small enough. And then let's disconnect. I gotta get a drink. Sorry about that. I had to let my wife in. Our building has a lock and she forgot her keys. Okay. So that was Rick's lap. Final one is the Underworld. This is new. Unfortunately, I will not be able to show off any of the humans, but I can definitely show off this area. And I love it. Tried it a little bit earlier. This is probably the biggest map, and I just love it. Okay, so this one, it does have it here too. Nice. But yeah, as you can see, this is the Underworld, Sutek's home, pretty much. As you can see right there, with some Egyptian stuff, Sutek is actually inspired by the Egyptian god Set, I believe. Then these are actually doors. Which are awesome. And then these are what the vents look like. So yeah, all in all, a very fun game, especially if you have friends to play with. Just incredible. Now, as you can tell, on the left side you have some of your ability attacks and whatnot. Ooh, hi. Now, one thing that I still don't know about, and hopefully they show it off in the game soon, because it's the only thing without a description, is the candle. Still don't know what the candle does, but thought that it might give light, but I don't know how to activate it or anything. Here, though, instead of there just being one pyramid, there's actually 4 that you can break. But in here, you only need to destroy 3 out of the 4 pyramids. You destroy all 4, you get a lot more points. And each of the pyramids are guarded by multiple totems. So I think it's 3 to each pyramid, which can rack up some points. Then you can kill a minimum of 2. You have to kill a minimum of 2 agents, which are about 100 points each, so 200 points there. But you can also kill more. Then of course break the 5 raven statues. Now the statues are the hardest things to find so far in this one. The pyramids, at least 3 out of the 4, maybe all 4 of them, are actually very close to each other and are almost connected to each other. So that's pretty cool. I want to try and show you. Oh yeah, and this coffin-like table acts as the beds. You can crawl under them. Lots of hiding places too, especially if you do the multiplayer. Nice little vent into that. Oh, hello. Best to avoid him right now since I'm showing off the level. Kinda looks like a lot of human technology here as well, so I don't know if Sutek was just hiding out in this temple pyramid thing, or if he managed to bring all that stuff over to him because he deemed it as a threat. The game unfortunately doesn't really say. And hello. Whoa. What the? Okay. That is cool. Like I said, I haven't really figured everything out from this level yet, so I'm still discovering some new stuff. That is awesome. I actually also lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So I don't know if this is his actual temple on our plane or if it's in his plane. It doesn't really, the game sadly does not explain it. But that's what this level looks like. Lots of doors and stuff. And again, if you spend some time in here to figure everything out and be able to navigate, then you can actually go fast with a lot of these. Okay, what are with the skulls? Can't break them. I wonder if the candle is supposed to light them or something. I'll have to see what we can do about that at a later point. But yeah, that's pretty much the game of what's released right now. They keep upping their game. It's a small team, October Games. They have the interactive trailer, and they have their own other games as well. I think one other, which kind of plays like Dead by Daylight. Definitely go check them out. Puppet Master the game is free on Steam right now. The DLCs though are pay. You can pay for them and buy them. I actually recommend it. It may just be the skins, but if you like the skins, definitely recommend. Yeah, give them a playthrough, check them out, and have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Thanks for playing and being here with me. Bye.